I hope you guys are doing fabulous and living the best version of your reality. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Okay, so we're gonna get into some stuff. For the ones that don't know me, my name is Hierophant Joey, and for the ones that do, welcome back, as you are always truly missed, and all of that jazz. Give me 1 second. So I was very indecisive about what I wanted to share with you guys as for downloads. Um, Let me make sure I share this video and make sure everybody knows that I'm alive. Um, 1 second as we get into this reading and get these energies flowing. Sunflower, come here. Hi, Jade. How are you? I hope everyone is doing well. Let's see what's going on, because this is going to be a very, very, very interesting reading. Some people, okay, so trigger warning, okay? Trigger warning for the reading, for sure. For sure, for sure. So I just sent the reading to everybody. And, yeah. Anywho, so it's a waning crescent moon in Gemini, which is very interesting because when it comes to certain communications within connections and relationships, it's getting very interesting out here because I kind of feel like people are like backed up against a wall and will do and say anything and everything to kind of like obtain everything that they want, whether they deserve it or not. I'm great. How's everything? Everything is great. Thank you. And I kind of feel like that's a very scary place to be because it's like when somebody doesn't have something to lose, they will do anything and everything to gain what they need to not lose themselves. Right? And I kind of feel like that's the energy and that's the situation. And I also kind of feel like with the waning crescent moon in Gemini 16 degrees in it, like being halfway in it, I kind of feel like some of you literally saw the sweet side of somebody or something, and then literally right after saw the dark of them, right? For others of you, it was more of like how you are with yourself and how you literally believe anything that's good, that feels good, that looks good, that and then be very upset when you meet the shadow side of whatever that is. So that's with the moon right now. So that's really crazy. You really got to find out who people are and who really raised them. Exactly. So, and not even that, because it shows you a lot about yourself and about what you're willing to believe and how gullible you're willing to be able to experience certain situations, moments, experiences, create certain relationships or scenarios within your head, whatever the fuck it might be, right? But the point is that a lot of you are seeing or becoming aware of the fact that you're kind of like sideswiping some things because you want to seem a certain way or come off a certain way or be a certain way for certain people, situations, or experiences. Okay? So, you gotta find out. Yeah, definitely. So, with that energy being said, I do have downloads here. Let's go into the downloads. So, the download is divine masculine and divine feminine. The way your baby daddy or baby mother treats your children, okay, it's how they treated you. So this is gonna break down into a lot of shit because this is gonna trigger a lot of people. Because a lot of people are out here very like judgmental about how the person that they decided to have kids with is treating their children. But what you fail to realize is that you sideswiped it and you ignored it and you forgot all the red flags and all the shit that fucking happened when you were with them and didn't have any children. Right? And for others of you, you're dealing with people that we'll get to that in a minute. But yes, some of you might be seeing 111. But the point is that a lot of you are walking around complaining about the people that you enabled and then had kids with, and now are fucking mad that these people are not willing to put in the work that they weren't even willing to put in with you. Okay? So at the end of the day, a lot of you are in this energy where you're starting to realize that the only reason why certain things are happening in these connections and relationships and situationships or whatever the fuck you want to call them, or people you just decided to have as a surrogate or a sperm donor, right? They're only happening because you enabled it. Because, to be quite fucking honest, I wouldn't have children with somebody who didn't treat me correctly. I wouldn't have children with somebody who didn't value the morals and standards of a relationship or how to be in a monogamous experience. I wouldn't have kids or trust somebody with the nurturing or the nourishing or the compassion and love they have to be a parent or have kids if they didn't have the capacity to, or the emotional intelligence, or kind of like self-love at least, to be able to be in a union. Because what the fuck you think the union with them and their kids is going to be like? Probably a reflection of what it was with you and them. Then you wonder why your kids are so codependent on you and not the other parent. Right? So, for some of you, the way they treat you as a partner is the way that they were treated as a kid. Hence why they act like one in the relationship or the connection. Right? Um, this can go a lot of ways. Okay? Because some of you, the people you are in a relationship, do act like they were treated when they were a child by their parents, right? For others of you, it's more of the fact that they act, whoever it is that you're connecting to or in a relationship with, they act exactly in the way that your parents would have acted out, or some of the traumas and some of the things that your parents instilled on you, like emotional abandonment issues, being disloyal, not validating your emotions, like all of these things that your parents did to you, the people that you're attracting are doing the same thing. Hello, Ariana. right? They're doing the same thing in different degrees and variations. So some of you have to be very, very careful because a lot of you are in these like emotional lesson areas of your life where you're learning emotional lessons and things about your inner child and things that you didn't receive emotionally as a child and things of that nature. And a lot of you are probably dealing with people who are in these type of relationships that they can't let go of because of X, Y, and Z reason. Or some of you are in connections with people that need to heal but keep running to you for that healing. Like all of these things have to do with the people that they're dealing with or who they represent themselves as in these connections and relationships, or maybe it's you. Either way, collective, you have to figure out why is it that these connections and relationships keep repeating and why we can't become generational starters instead of generational curse breakers, which I just posted that on my Facebook as well. um a lot of these connections and relationships that we keep attracting, especially with Venus and Virgo, like we have to really learn to like compartmentalize them and be like, this is not for me. This is just a reflection of that. This is because I'm ignoring this. This is because I'm not being more open with myself. This is because I'm not loving myself more. This is because I lack boundaries. This is because I lack I'm insecure right now. This is because I'm vulnerable. This is because I lack communication. Like we have to be able to pinpoint why we're in certain energies with certain people. Some people be comfortable within those curses. They do. Yeah, but some people don't ever step out of their comfort zone. What they do is that they let that go, get a new person, and then tell themselves that it's going to be different, and then they get disappointed all over again. That's a cycle. That's a loop. So you're not really comfortable. You're just telling yourself that you are because you're in control when in reality you're not. Because the universe is only going to attract to you or magnetize to you what you are, despite what you tell yourself that you are. They wanna but themselves. Pretty much. They do want to blame everybody but themselves. But pretty much those are the downloads, right? The time is now 13:19, which is 119, which is 110 in numerology, which is 111. So there goes that 111 again. So let's go see that number. So dating or in a relationship. So if you're single, you might be in the right place and have reached a point where your dreams can easily find you because you're focused on yourself, right? In terms of love, 111 can have different meanings depending on your relationship status. So that's about single. So dating or in a relationship, you might want to focus on what's going on well in your relationship. Celebrate how far you've come and figure out your goals, in dreams as a couple. Funny because I just did the Cancer reading and it was talking about that energy. Like, very much figuring out, like, how far you have, come when it comes to a relationship, being able to, like, see the differences, the evolution, instead of focusing on what still seems the same. because the only thing that will seem the same is the fact that you are not creating constant change. You know what I mean? And that's because you're not paying attention to what's constantly changing. So you're stuck in the same routine, in the same schedule, in the same this and the same that. So for some of you, this can be that a lot of you are coming to the awareness that being stuck in this loop, being stuck in this relationship, being stuck in this dynamic or this situationship or this way of attracting or dating the same type of people with different faces. And I say the same type of people because they can be the same type of people with different faces, but they can also be different people in the same type of situations. And you keep having to put yourself in the middle of healing them or waiting for them to heal or whatever the case may be, right? So whether you're a baby's daddy, baby's mother, single, relationship, situationship, it doesn't matter. The point is that the energy is that a lot of you either can't see the constant change, or the reason why you can't see the constant change is because you're not changing at all. You keep attracting the same type of situations and telling yourself that they're different because they're different people. But if you look at their life's background and what they bring and how they act and what they're attached to, it's pretty much the same. So that's 111. So let me turn on this AC and then let's go into prayer. So thank you, Father, Mother, God, for waking us up today, long seeking extension of you. Understanding, overstanding, and understanding that we're constantly connected to God, soul, spiritual guides, archangels, ascended masters, ancestors, anything that is high vibrational, it did get hot. Um, Anything that is high vibrational to get these messages across to the collective of divine feminine and divine masculine so they can be able to expand and evolve beyond what they can see in the space and time. Thank you for your love, your wisdom, and support every day. We're nothing without it, and definitely nothing without you. Thy is the sun and the sun is me. It is the one and it is thee. The one that gives us polarity in life. It gives us evolution, polarity in night. Two lights are derived from the same source and made us in its image from the ultimate force. It travels through space and archetypes of mind. Where here and below you can also find. As above, it is below. When we transcend, we return and we grow. Remind yourself of who you are as you come from the light of God, as you come from the shining star. It is now 1, 2, 3, which is progress. A lot of you, Spirit is forcing you to choose progress with the relationship of self and spirituality and divineness, or to keep chasing relationships and people and situations that are going to keep bringing you in disappointment. The choice is yours. I want to go into the Mermaid Oracle. I want to pull for Divine Masculine. A Soul Cage, Divine Masculine, which is number 6. Fertility, potential, powerful, creative energy, initiation energy. Some of you, Divine Masculine, this is about a new beginning. This is about you wanting to have a new beginning. But Spirit is talking about how you are still attached or caged into something that's not going to allow you to have that new beginning. And the reason why you can't have that new beginning is because you refuse to have a new beginning with yourself. A lot of you, Divine Masculine, really literally need to ask yourself, when was the last time that you were single, had no pussy, had no vagina, weren't in a relationship, in a connection, and were by yourself? Or were even celibate? Even when you are single, a lot of you still have a whole bunch of jump offs, a whole bunch of women you can go to, a whole bunch of people that can provide certain emotional things and values of a relationship or perks of a relationship without having to be in one. So the question is, when was the last time that you got to reintroduce yourself to yourself? You always need a woman to pick you up. Isn't that embarrassing at this point? You always need some type of divine feminine energy to pick you up or to give you some sense of stability or some sense of feeling loved or some sense of feeling cared for. And it's because you refuse to have a relationship with your divine feminine self internally. So at the end of the day, can you really be mad that a lot of these women don't want to be in forever with you, don't want commitment with you? They keep trying to sabotage your life. They keep trying to do certain shit. And it's because it's only a reflection of how you keep sabotaging the relationship with your divine feminine. And divine feminine is only a reflection. The reason why you keep dealing with certain men that are like this, let me take the other side. The only reason why you're so tired of dealing with men that are like this is because you refuse to work on your divine feminine as well. You want to be in control. You want to make the money. You want to put the boundaries. You want to put the morals. You want to put the standards. You want to put the. You want to be the cook. You want to be the this. You want to be the that. And then you want to also control how the masculine operates within your reality. Well, the reason why you want to control how the masculine operates in your reality is because you don't have control over your divine masculine energy. And the reason why you don't have control over your divine masculine energy, okay, is because you are in toxic masculine energy because of how you had to survive to protect your divine feminine energy from all of the shit that you had to see as a little girl. And the reason why divine masculine always wants to be in control of divine feminine and their divine feminine nature is because they're ignorant within what emotions really mean and what divine feminine energy really means and what they need it for. A lot of you divine masculines right now have a whole bunch of your daughters coming to you and you don't even know how to fucking help them. Why? Because you lack feminine energy. You lack divine feminine energy because every single time you need to heal, you need to love yourself, you need to go put yourself back together, you need stability, you need to cry, you need to this, you run to a woman. Whether it's your mom, a side bitch, a hoe, your baby's mother, it don't fucking matter. You're always running to a divine feminine because you don't know how to cope with your own lack of divine feminine energy knowledge internally. There's 4 people in here and only 1 like. What is the problem? If you're still in here, it's because you resonate. Please do hit share and the like button, please. Divine feminine. A lot of you divine masculines are always in this rescue. I need to escape or be rescued from captivity or escape or these restrictions and blah blah blah. And it's because you lack fucking feminine energy. You don't know how to get yourself out of anything emotional, and that's only all this. The credit is deserved to you. Those other 2 people that are watching just be ninjas. They don't want people to know that they be watching me. Divine feminine, what is the frequency for you? Divine feminine. Probably some bots. I don't know and I don't care. Yearning in reverse. Some of you just mastered how to stop longing for someone. Some of you don't stop longing for someone and keep telling yourself that they're just a friend, that they're just this, that they're just that, but you keep longing for them. If you didn't, you wouldn't be around them. If you didn't, you wouldn't chill with them every day. If you didn't, you wouldn't sleep with them every day. If you didn't, you wouldn't call them every day. You long for them, but you're telling yourself that you don't. You yearn for them. And the reason why you do is because these are certain things that you don't give to yourself. You lack in giving them to yourself. For a lot of you, divine feminines, can even be that you drown yourself so much in work that you lack nourishing yourself, so you use men to nourish yourself emotionally. And also because you lack emotional intelligence. Some of you are having dreams about the past, about your childhood. Some of you are having dreams about emotional situations, and the reason why is because the universe is trying to get your emotions to be triggered here. A lot of you have this problem with ignoring your emotions and how you genuinely feel, and running away in captivity, and you are afraid of captivity. Some of you have a problem with the cops. Others of you are afraid of being pinned down, restrictions, being tied down, committed, and it's because of the decisions that you made through your divine masculine energy of survival while trying to be with other divine masculine energies. That sounds personal. That's me with the dreams. Some of you are having dreams about people confessing shit to you. Others of you are having dreams about something being revealed to you before it's revealed to you about somebody else. Okay? All of the above. A, B, C, D, and E, Nati. She said, bitch, I don't even know why they gave me multiple choice, because I'm choosing all of them. Let's go into where are here they are. Some of you are gonna have a dream about why somebody ghosted you, or why somebody did what they did, or why they lied, and it's gonna have to do with something that they ran back to somebody else. For some of you, they keep dreaming about you, divine feminine, even after ghosting you, even after mistreating you, even they can't get you out of their mind, and they don't know why. The reason why they don't know why is because it's the divine feminine energy that they need in their life. And they keep denying it to themselves. They're very narcissistic and very about the self. And you probably gave them exactly what they deserved. You gave them exactly what they needed but didn't deserve, right? Because they need to be able to reciprocate it, and they don't know how to reciprocate it, only through sex, not through actions, not through. And now they know how to play the part. They know exactly what to say, how to act, how to express themselves, and how to make you feel special. But when it comes to them having to respect your boundaries, respect where you are, respect the fact that you're probably on a higher vibration than they are, they won't do that, because what they're going to do is become codependent on you. We have Cancer, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Yeah, stay optimistic about your love life. A lot of you are not optimistic about your love life, but it's funny because this is exactly where new love comes in. Some of you just went through a situation where you got like there was a bad taste left in your mouth, or like you were just very discouraged, very disappointed with whoever this water sign or earth sign was. But a new person is about to come in and stir up your romantic feelings. But it's because you picked up the lesson so fast. The first time you got disappointed with this person that just mistreated you, ghosted you, whatever this was, for some of you, that now the universe is putting in the right person to see if you take out on the new person what this past recent person just did. To see if you use what they did on the other person and kind of hold them accountable for it. And not make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Right, which is doing the work and being able to apply the shit that you learned here. Divine masculine, a lot of you met a divine feminine who made you question the love of self. Do I really love myself? This is like a woman who reflects back to you all of the things that you need to work on. And you want to love them, and you love them already. This is what you know because you feel it, but you know you can't tell them because the only reason why you love them is because they're a reflection of where you want to be. With happiness, with self-love, financially, being able to do things on your own without needing a spouse, without needing your kids, without, you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. You won't express it though, because you know that it's not genuine. It's coming from a place of where you want to be, not because you want to be with them. And this is what a lot of you are starting to realize about yourself. Some of you do want to be with them, but you're not willing to do the work. And some of you just went through a separation. That's why you can't be with them, because it would be you lying to yourself and saying that, oh, it's fine, I'm healed and this and all that. And then when you're with this person's going to trigger all the parts of yourself that are unhealed. So what do you think is going to happen? You're going to be insecure. You're not going to feel good enough. You probably already feel that way now. Divine Feminine. Calling in your soulmate. Loving yourself first in chemistry. Sagittarius, Gemini, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. This situation involves marriage. Some of you, somebody is coming back. They had to go and learn how to love themselves first. Gemini, Sag, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Whoever they are, they had to go and learn how to love themselves, or get themselves out of a situation, a relationship, or something that was holding them back, that was very material or financial based. And it wasn't really based off of true love. It was based off of both people wanting to survive and give each other the home that they never had. But it wasn't based off of unconditional love in actual soulmate. You and this person had a chemistry, but you couldn't be together because they weren't healed enough to understand what a soulmate was. They were still very material based and physical based, like level love headed. Like, I don't know how to explain it. They were just worried about, I want to meet a person to have stability. Let's work a job together, get a house and get a car and do this and do that. But it wasn't about to build each other up, for loyalty, to have unconditional love, to spiritually accept each other unconditionally, even with our flaws. It wasn't about that. These people fell in love because they needed somebody else to build them up at that time. They built each other up and now they outgrew each other. So now they left that relationship, or about to leave that relationship. Now they learned how to love themselves and remember the chemistry that they had with you, even while being in that materialistically fulfilled relationship. They had it all. And the person was loyal and everything. It's just, it wasn't about that. It's just that wasn't their soulmate. Now they're coming back. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Sagittarius, Gemini. Some of you, it's the other way around. You think that somebody's your soulmate, and in reality, they're not your soulmate. They are your twin flame. They're here to show you exactly what you need to work on within yourself. Exactly. You're not meant to get to know each other. You already know each other, whether it's from the past or now. It's more about showing the other person how to heal themselves. Some of you need to learn the difference between helping somebody heal or showing them how to heal versus loving them and being with them in a romantic sexual relationship. Exactly. This is not about romantic feelings. Some of you think this could be the one. No, this is not about romantic feelings. There's no romantic feelings involved here. This is more about you sympathizing where this person is because you've been there, and you knowing how to help them and heal them, and you wanting to do that because you're ignoring your own healing, and them wanting to attach themselves to you because you're at where they need to be. Let's go into the tarot. Um, this tarot is all jacked up. Some of you are in a connection and don't know what the fuck to do. The reason why you don't know what to do is because you keep going against what spirit is telling you to do. And that's worry about yourself. And allow these people to heal by themselves. What is the tarot speaking of? I don't know. They don't want me to use this tarot. It's funny because this person was whoever the person that's coming back, they were contemplating so hard that it took them the whole Mercury retrograde to figure out if they wanted to come back or not. This is how determined they are. They want to make sure that it's the right fucking thing to do. And they can't shake you, whoever this person is, because they waited all the way until the end of Mercury retrograde to make sure, because they know how you are, to make sure that they say the right things, they do the right things, and they show up in the right way. Right? Please show us the storylines. Thank you. Yeah. Scorpio energy. So some of you are going through a transformation here. The Four of Pentacles, like I said. And the Three of Wands. This is them. They probably let go of the person. They went through the transformation. And with the Four of Pentacles, the Death card, Scorpio, Taurus, Aries energy, they're coming back. And then the Wheel of the Year. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. They're ready to explore whatever the fuck this is. Like, before they couldn't because I'm telling you, they were stuck in that illusion of like this material, like, way of being. For some of you, this person didn't change at all. This is just the universe trying to test you. And for others of you, this person did change. And if you learned the lesson about the person that just mistreated you, ghosted you, or that you had to cut off, if you just learned that lesson, then you'll be able to know if this person's being honest or not. This is the joke. The Four of Pentacles. Some of you, okay, for some of you, you're dealing with somebody who you probably kicked out the house. You're expecting them to change, or whatever this is. But this person has so much to find out about themselves and change about themselves and heal about themselves that it will probably take this person a whole year to return in the way that you want them to. Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Aries. Let's see what else is going on. What's going on here, Spirit? So somebody, okay, something about the truth. What is the Ace of Swords? The Hermit. Yeah, somebody is enlightened enough to come back with the truth here. Somebody transformed enough with the Virgo energy and Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or air energy to come in articulating the truth of why they couldn't be someone, they couldn't articulate something, they couldn't confess something, they couldn't, admit something, they couldn't be a certain type of way for you. The Knight of Pentacles, they had to find their self-value beyond of what they were experiencing materialistically, spiritually. That was the problem. They couldn't see what you had to offer at that time because of what was materialistically blocking them from seeing the energy that you was trying to portray to them. For some of you, this can be your baby daddy coming back. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, Sagittarius energy. Or your baby's mother coming back. Take it how it resonates. Trying to spin the block, trying to work on things again. Some of you, this person is trying to convince you that they want to change for the better. They want to be there. They want to, we can't just throw this away. We have to retry. I don't know who this person is, but they have to get it together. For others of you, this person understands the mistake that they made, and they're not going to come in playing the victim. They're going to come in understanding if you do not take them in or accept them again. But their goal is to have you see that they have changed. And that they do understand why you did what you did when you did it. Some of you, this person just had to think about why they did what they did and coming back and telling you why. This is like closure. But still being honest of the fact that they can't be stable enough to give you what it is that you want. Because they have to go through some type of transformation and be able to, conjure that up for themselves. But for some of you, this person from the past is the one. And you either keep rejecting them, or you don't see them that way, or you keep trying to ignore it. Or for others of you, this is them coming back for the first time telling you that they have these feelings and that you were right, or that they couldn't see it before, or whatever it is. Let me know if you guys are resonating with these messages. Let's see what else they have for you guys. The High Priestess. Some of you already knew that this person was coming back. Pisces, Leo, Sag, Libra, Page of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, top of the deck. The High Priest, Taurus. Yeah, it's like I said. You and this person, the High Priest and the High Priestess. This person was too selfish with the King of Wands. They were too selfish at the time where you was trying to offer them the soulmate energy. Now they're coming back. For others of you, they did try to come back and spin the block from your past, but they're not healed. They have to go heal. You're meant to guide them into healing, to become the high priestess of themselves, or the high priest of themselves. For others of you, if you do end up getting with this person and they're not healed, they're just going to become promiscuous and end up going back to their ex and cheating on you with them. Because they're always going to feel inferior to you. They're always going to feel like you're better than them and they're not good for you. Or they're not enough for you. For others of you, they are healed and coming back and they're confessing everything and how they hurt you and apologizing and everything. And they're coming back with no ego. Because they're coming back as the high priest. Not the king of wands. Some of you, this is just somebody coming back, whether it's recent or from a long time ago, coming back, confessing of how they realized of how they hurt you and emotionally kind of like devalued you and kind of like giving you closure on that. Why they did it and they didn't mean it and they was just scared or insecure, whatever it might be. Some of you didn't need it because you already knew it. What other energies do we have? The dark side, the shadow side, Capricorn, the Three of Pentacles, Capricorn, the Four of Cups, Cancer, the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn. Some of you, Spirit is going to force you to make a decision on one of these people, whether it's the Capricorn or the Cancer. You're going to be forced. Some of you keep telling yourself that you did make a decision. You didn't. You're going to be forced to make this decision. You keep hiding from the decision you have to make. And you keep trying to blur lines and gloss things over. See how both of you are just sitting there like, we know we have to make this decision, but we keep lingering. Or we keep like just stringing this shit along. Well, Spirit is about to force it now. So, good luck. Yep, the Seven of Swords. Manipulation, lying, glossing over, trying to manipulate the situation with something that is not, and it's not. Let it be what it is and go your separate ways. The Ace of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Go your separate ways. Some of you have to work on your self-value. This is what you need to be working on. The Five of Swords, instead of trying to play mental games and telling yourself that you're not, but you are, but you are, but you're not. Like, let it the fuck go. You're too grown for whoever the fuck this is. There goes the shadow side again. The Seven of Swords again. The Wheel of the Fortune and the Queen of Pentacles. So, Capricorn, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Cancer, Capricorn. I said that right. Yeah. All in reverse. It's never going to be what you want it to be. Get over it. Move on. Stop lingering. Four of Cups. And go through the transformation you need to go through emotionally to attract whoever it is you need to attract to. A lot of you, some of you are waiting for somebody else to heal, but in reality, while you're waiting for them to heal, you're supposed to be healing too, and you're not. You're actually ignoring it and actually entertaining other shit that needs healing too. Get it together. The Ten of Pentacles, Capricorn, Aquarius. Ten of Wands. Stop trying to pick up other people's burdens and getting in relationships with people that still have decisions and things that they have to heal. Yeah. Pretty much. Because all you're really going to do is call in their karma, the moon, Cancer energy. You're calling in their karma to your life. Do you really want those crossroads in your life? Do you really want to cross paths with some of those people? Do you really want those people to be a part of your journey? Probably not. Because it's going to cause nothing but confusion in what you're manifesting and what you worked so hard to heal and value about yourself. And in the Ten of Wands, everything is just going to end up as a burden. Ace of Cups. Some of you are done fighting within a relationship, trying to make it happen, trying to make it work. Aries, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. That's because it's not gonna work. Your ego keeps telling you that it is, but it's not. But your higher self already knows it's not going to. There's no stability here. The person has so much to fucking work on and heal from. Some of you might be pregnant by this person. Others of you, you might have separated from this person, and others of you made a decision to disconnect, but you're still around. So I don't know. We're gonna let this go. Some of you are just gonna experience disappointment and hurt from this person. A lot of you really need to just get it together. So I'm gonna go into the advice, and that's gonna close out the reading because I feel like the same energy keeps coming out. What is the advice for this reading? Alone in the world. Some of you need to be the fuck alone, like I said, and go heal. Others of you, your solitude is coming to an end. The black flower fragrance, something during the full moon had to happen for you to wake up to the fact that you kept giving your energy to dark people, dark situations, people that are unhealed, relationships that are going to end in like a dead end. Like, right? And a lot of you now, with this alone in the world, let's see what it says. Number 6. Remember the number 6 that I was talking about in the beginning? With Venus being in Virgo. So it's a third quarter moon, and the stage is just acceptance. In solitude I stand, in solitude I may shine. Under the morning light in a closed and silent court, paved with stones, laced by trees, a beautiful woman sits naked on a precious bench. Many blankets or drapes are around her, in color red and white, like discarded wings. I made my home a cloister, my heart a chalice for the faintest breeze, and yet I stand alone. I did everything, I gave everything, I healed, I gave compassion, I gave sex, I gave unconditional love, I did, and these people still did fucked up shit. Well, the reason why is because you draped the wrong things. You made your heart a chalice for the wrong people to drink from it. Because they were the faintest breeze. They weren't on your vibration. They weren't what you wanted or needed. You just settled for it. Waiting for something to come back. What did I say? When we parted ways, we promised to each other, I will wait forever and I will come back. We may have used different words like it's just for a few months, or a sharper pen, like I don't need you. Still we are waiting. Mind has lost hope. Body has lost memory, and our heart is still incomplete. It is shrined into a blessed feeling of longing and desire, innocence and hope, but it's also entombed into a well of solitude and distance. It built walls to stall the passage of time, and the walls kept out everything. Will the prince come, or has the world gone silent while we waited? Waiting is a transition. It has a beginning and it has an end. Waiting is the night. Morning brings the sun of a new day. Like I said, some of you have been waiting for somebody, and they're finally coming back. They're finally coming back how you need them to come back, and they're finally doing what you need them to do. For others of you, this is going to cause you to have to drop somebody else off completely. Others of you, somebody is coming back, but they're only doing it to manipulate. So whether you learned the lesson of when this person mistreated you, hurt you, blah, blah, whatever, and apply it, that will determine if you're making the right decision. Exactly. If you're sacrificing the right aspect of yourself. Because that's the next phase, which is the waning gibbous, the sacrifice. Even if I have to break apart, as long as it serves a purpose for me. Exactly. But I feel like some of you had to break apart in the beginning from this person because the purpose was for them to heal or for you to heal. Whatever it is, collective, they're coming back. For some of you, it's more about a connection you had to release, or you keep telling yourself that you have released but you didn't. Others of you, you need to release these babies' mothers and babies' fathers that are holding you back and actually obtaining true love. It's different for everybody. Take it how it resonated. I love you. Remember, if you want any extra content, go to patreon.com/the-Hierophant Joey right here in the description box. You already know YouTube is the love readings, TikTok is elemental readings, the Astral Temple is for Bible lessons and actually stories of the Bible and reading the Bible as a collective. And also, remember, collective, every Tuesday we are here on YouTube. I love you. I hope that this reading served you in some way, shape, or form. If you want a private reading, just hit me up and I will send you the link so you can make your own reading. I love you. Remember to let your inner celestial divine masculine and feminine light to shine, whether you are female or male. It doesn't matter. Unite them and become the God frequency for others and for yourself. I love you, and I'll see you next time. And there he goes, texting right now. I fucking bet. But bye bye. Shut the fucking candle on that motherfucker. I'll see you later. Bye.